Shop by the pound at Goodwill. Our Goodwill outlet is now open Monday through Sunday, where you can find a great selection at amazing prices, devastatingly.
No way. Not the shell outfit, that's crazy work.
With the tags.
Damn. Damn, this thing hard as a rock. Oh, it's in the corner back there. You gonna have to run for that shit, baby.
I'm pretty sure it's not it.
No, he probably pulled it out and moved it to there for you. I don't know what the heck that was. Probably go down there. Some trouble news. Thursday.
She smells so.
Guys, a couple pieces. So I did a trade for this one and this one together, and another piece somewhere. I did these for some vintage Harleys that I found, or like they weren't even Harley Davidson, they were like some local, like really cool piece. But we did trade for a little starter zip and this AOP. Got a few things at Lucky Dog's when his store was closing down. So we got this Faith Hill 1998 tour shirt. You guys saw Carly go to the yard sales. Got some vintage Nike. She got this really cool Panthers puffer on the nutmeg, which is super cool. You guys can see right there. Got a cool front hit, cool back hit with the sleeve hit, super cool Panthers piece. Some other pieces we got this week. We got this one also at Lucky Dog's store closing. All things in his store were $5. So we got this for $5. The we also got this Lone Star band shirt for $5. Like I said, the Faith Hill shirt for $5. A lot of things mixed in here that I just recently picked up. Got this at the yard sale. This like Pro Football 1997, I think, Hall of Fame. Got this at Lucky Dog's store, $5 sale closing. It's a cool little surf tee. I think it's 80s. Yeah, 1987. Cool Adidas jacket for the $5 sale, and also this Got You 1988 tee right here also. This was also part of the trade that I did with Braulio for the like old vintage like biker stuff. So it was this and then these two pieces. This one's really cool though. 80s UNC Tar Heels. So I also did a nice little trade for this dead stock vintage UNC Tar Heels sweater. I literally love this thing. I actually used to collect these things, but then I got rid of all of them. This one's fire. I'm just kind of going through some of the new inventory right here. So I also got this at Lucky Dog's $5 sale. This like little small like motorbike shirt. I got this new school but really cool wrestling shirt. So got a couple little bins pickups. I got this really cool Pendleton sweater, but the coolest part about this thing, it's so cool, it's really itchy, super cool, made in USA. But we got new tags, y'all. This is crazy. New tags, $94 was the original retail, so that's super cool. Also got this Steelers on the starter right there. Nice little starter hit right here at the $5 sale Lucky Dog store closing. So that was cool. So here's some footage from our vintage event. If you guys haven't though, follow us on Instagram, TikTok, and on YouTube. please subscribe. You can see short clips before I drop a video. Just a little preview from any of my upcoming videos. What's going on, guys? Today we are in Durham, North Carolina, and we are at our vintage clothing event. But while we were here setting up, Carly seen a post for neighborhood yard sales, so she went and pulled up to a couple of the spots, and boy, did she hit jackpot. Right here inside these bins were a bunch of single stitch t-shirts. As soon as she pulled up, there was a Nutmeg Panthers puffer jacket, and she went ahead and bought it and put it in her car. And then she went back to dig, which is where she started finding all these crazy pieces. She starts freaking FaceTiming me and showing some of the pieces, and then freaking pulled this banger out of nowhere, the AOP Atlanta Braves Looney Tunes crazy little tie-dye piece. She's on FaceTime with me over here like, should I even get this? She asked the lady how much everything was, and she said all clothing was 3 for $1, which is super crazy, like basically 40 cents a piece. Pulls out this freaking 90s single stitch Indigo Girls band tee, and off camera she was paying. She didn't want to put the lady in the footage, and found this sitting nearby. So we got this vintage sweatshirt also. And then here is the haul of everything. So we got the cool 2000s Lakers, rest in peace Kobe Bryant, some 80s Miami Hurricanes. You saw the vintage Nike, the vintage puffer. Sadly, both of those two pieces were not on camera due to her still learning how to use the Ray-Bans. She thought she was recording and she wasn't. But anyway, follow us on all platforms, y'all. We got Instagram, YouTube, TikTok, whatnot, eBay. We're going into 2025 with some crazy yard sale finds already. So we'll see you guys next video. Peace. Like I said, guys, I already got a lot of this stuff already hung up. I forgot to show you guys this. I got this earlier in the week, but I wasn't recording. It's a Dickies jacket. I don't usually pick up Dickies, but really cool red. Like I said, a lot of stuff is already hung up, priced. If you guys ever saw my reel, I got this Mickey Mouse jacket and a bunch of Carhartt pants in one of my reels. Guys, I got Carly a bunch of women's clothing last week for her rack. But this is probably my favorite find. The Backstreet Boys. I found this last week. 2000 on the Winterland tag. That was also on the reel. You guys check out my reels. If you guys want some girls Y2K, go follow Carly at Bite Me Vintage. She got Harleys and baby tees and mini skirts and all the good stuff that you guys, the women's, want. The baby fat. Then finally made a Y2K rack. This is Carly's new stuff. I got this earlier in the week. I was not recording this, but I love this thing. Real genuine, real leather. Genuine leather, 100%. Got the little tassels right here. This is so cool. Carly sold one of these for $100 at an event before. So. You were so smart. And here is everything that we thrifted. A few things I've already hung up, but we got the 89 Gator Bowl. I've been already tagging some stuff. Got this really cool Black History shirt right here. My favorite has to be the pants. We're going really crazy today. The double knees falling apart. Got the big old crotch hole. Most people would probably not pick these up with the big old crotch hole, but they're my size, and we're just gonna try and fix them. They're just too beautiful to leave behind. The paint splatters, the holes, the distressing. Good size on all these Dickies. I know this is new school, but it's a really cool jacket. I love the fade on this Marines crew neck. Got this really beat up, really worn out Carhartt, probably by the same guy as those Carhartt double knees. It looks like he went into a fire with this thing. We got the starter jacket, some orange tab Levi's, the Fila shorts, which were really cool, the jorts. Got some NASCAR jackets and button-ups. These are also my size. I wish they had some more paint to them, but the painter jorts. Got the Brazil hockey or soccer jersey and the Jimmy Buffett and the little ski shirt. So, but yeah, we have so much stuff that we have to unload. I got this stuff right here in the past. I got to work on it and get it all cleaned up. Little Harley Davidson with the embroidery flames down it right here. And just, you already saw the hats, and there's a bunch of purses in here that I got for Carly. So we're about to get this unit all cleaned up, organized, and everything priced. So if you guys are new to the channel, like, subscribe. We'll see you guys next video. Peace.